I can't tell you that.
Oh, hey there. Wait.
We're live.
It says we're going. It says we're live.
We're live. Hey. All right. Well,
Did we just intro our intro?
Yeah, I think so.
I was like, man, that was a really smooth transition there into the intro for like big conversation.
We need to hop on one of those like those Streamyard Johns, the community things.
Which just like a list of grievances.
Yeah, like I feel like there should be a way to just start like to.
I think you have to schedule it.
Once you go live, like there should be a way to be like, once we go live, this video starts,
No, it's just going to continuously look like, guys, are we live yet? Okay, play the intro.
Oh, it's such shit. It really is such shit. All right, everybody. Welcome to a very special episode of Best Friends podcast in the world.
This is real casual right now, guys.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a it's a Dan and Tom episode.
So, yep. Real casual, real laid back. You've got the hoodie on. I've got my Crocs on.
Oh no.
I'm ready to relax, man.
No, you're going full dad core.
Dude, Crocs are the future.
Did I send you the that picture of the that I found? I got like I got those like targeted ads on Instagram, and it was Crocs.
Oh, was it Croc Charms?
No, it was just Crocs.
Oh.
And there was one, they were called all-terrain Crocs.
I might have to look into these because man, these are the most comfortable shoes. It's such a relaxed episode when I get to like sit at home.
Oh my god.
It really makes me not want to come into the office for this podcast anymore. Like you're like, hey, just do it from your house, man. It's cool. I'm like, oh, this is so nice.
I'm gonna start slipping Danielle some money and being like, make it as uncomfortable as possible for him.
Make him come to the office. There's no way. It's so relaxing. I just get to sit in my pajamas. I'm gonna go to bed right after this.
Jammies.
I can't drive home in my jammies.
Yeah, I mean, you can. I mean, what kind of jammies? Are you wearing like Ebenezer Scrooge jammies? Like, like a night dress?
Oh, dude, can you imagine? Like, car breaks down, and I'm just like trying to like flag somebody down to help. I'm just in a night dress.
Is that one of the grandparents from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Yep, got that chocolate ticket. I can walk again.
I don't have any dress code rules here.
I know. I feel weird. I feel weird just coming to your house in my pajamas, being like, "Hey, we're just doing a podcast."
You just come here looking like one of those trashy girls in gym class in high school, wearing Cookie Monster pajama pants.
Oh man,
yeah,
I'll start wearing those. Do we have an official intro for this podcast?
No,
we're just riffing, right?
Okay. So we're just doing a laid back episode. We had an episode in the bag that's with Exhibit A from last week. We're going to put the audio out tomorrow.
Yeah, guys, if you haven't checked out the stream yet, go ahead and check it out. It was a fun time, man.
And
New England knows how to party.
Yeah, for sure. And we had a guest lined up for this week, but they ghosted us twice. And then they teased us, and then they ghosted us again.
Oh man. Yeah. It's like dating in high school all over again, Tom.
Oh yeah.
Yep. They're not answering my AOL instant messengers.
Please respond.
I'm putting up a cryptic email away message now.
So yeah, we're gonna do this is just it's a stream only. So if you're joining via stream, good on you. Because the audio only listeners you're not going to get this.
Yeah, we're not dropping the audio for this. It's way too unorganized for us to put out there.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I guess we could eventually do this if we, if like an emergency kind of deal.
we'll just put out the audio.
Yeah. I mean, that could happen. We could eventually get to that point where
We could. You
know,
never know.
I don't know.
We don't know what 2022 has in store for us.
No.
We were really like regimental and planned out coming into January 2021, and we're just flying by the seat of our pants for 2022.
Yeah.
Like, remember we had like 12 booked episodes just coming into the new year. We started streaming the podcast in 2021 at the same time. We came in like just professionals, and we're coming into 2022 like, fuck it. Goes out, it goes out.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it live.
Hey, we'll do it live. Hey, might mess it up. Who knows?
Who knows? So yeah, this is the best friends podcast in the world. Yeah, we're I mean, if you're joining us, if you're new, checking us out on Facebook or YouTube, we're a craft beer podcast. We usually do an audio podcast, but this is we're just doing
stream only.
Yeah, stream only.
And we've never done this, I don't think.
We did that test stream.
We did the test stream. Yeah. We used to do the Instagram lives, but these are more fun. I mean, look at the background. Just way better.
It's so cool. It's so vaporwave. Yeah, this is gonna be relaxed fit. We're not gonna have any brewers on, nothing. Just Dan and I. We're gonna shoot the shit. We're gonna watch some videos, and then we're gonna get out of here.
Yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about some beer. We're gonna get into some beer from cross state lines, I guess, first.
Yeah, and we're gonna talk about Untappd, right?
What? Untappd? And guys, you can follow us on our Untappd here. We keep it pretty up to date. So of all the beers that we have on the podcast, so give us a follow. It's Best Friends Pod. That's Best Friends POD. I
gotta schedule some studio time and do a photo shoot over here soon.
Yeah, you got cans waiting in line to get photos from you.
Oh my god, your whole section is filled with cans right now. I got a lot. I got a good number of them to do.
Oh yeah, and I skipped over a bunch of episodes to make sure we posted our collab beer on our Untappd. Completely out of order now, guys.
Whatever. If there's somebody out there that's really paying attention to the Untappd and they're getting upset that they're out of order,
Andy Man.
I don't know if he's getting upset that they're out of order.
I don't do it for anybody else but Andy Man, because I know he's paying attention to our Untappd.
Might be.
I don't know. We get some likes out there.
Yeah, get some toasted.
Oh yeah, they call them toasts, don't they? Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. All right, let's get a beer going here, Dan.
Yeah, it puts a bad taste in my mouth talking about Untappd.
Yeah. Are you drinking the same one as me?
We're gonna do Adam Gotta Catch 'Em All?
Yeah, Gotta Catch 'Em All by Experimental Brewing.
Experimental. We're bringing Harry into it. Oh, we got Andy Man in there.
I'm sorry, Andy. We
I was waiting for the customer complaint to come in.
Yeah.
I was like, I posted it and I was like, I am so embarrassed that I just went from like episode 97 to 100.
Oh, Harry Peck's on.
And Harry's on there. What's up, Harry?
We're going to drink some of your beer. We're going to drink this disgusting wild caught yeast blonde.
Wild caught yeast blonde. And before we get into it, I just want to share it because like, if you guys are ever curious about, experimentals, beers and stuff like that. Let me just pull up his website for a second. You guys can check it out. Guys, you can check out his website. Fuck. What is it?
Oh no.
Oh, I'm sorry, Harry. This is clearly not your website.
No, he's updated his website.
Oh, maybe he did.
Yeah. It's
Harry.
Some shitty HTML site.
I know. This is like MySpace right now. All right, I'm taking down Harry's live journal. It's too much for me.
That's how Harry harvested the yeast for this beer.
Yeah, so guys, well actually let me pull up his website here and we'll actually get the experimental thing going. So it was the Gotta Catch 'Em All, the Wild Caught Yeast Blonde. Tom, you want to crack this? Then I'll pull it up on
Yeah, let's
Untappd.
do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I took it on the chin a little bit there.
Ugh. I just realized I'm like reclined back, and it's like impossible for me to like get the can up to the microphone because I'm so relaxed here.
Would you say this is a relaxed fit episode, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty chilled out. Got my relaxed fit Lee dungarees on.
Ooh, yeah, I got sweatpants and a hoodie on. That's I don't know how much more relaxed you can get than that. All right, a little pour here. Got my Oh, we got a little experimental
Oh, experimental.
pint glasses.
Harry, did you turn your GIF into an NFT? Is that why you say it's trademarked? So like we can't use it? All right, Tom.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. So while we're enjoying that, let me just pull up his beer here.
It's got a good flavor to it. There's definitely like that nice earthiness to it, but it's got a little bit of like a little sweetness, a little citrusy. It's like a bitter citrus, kind of like I want to say it's like like grapefruit, maybe like an orange peel.
I got it right here. Sweet. So yeah, guys, check out his website here. It's experimental.com. That's xbeermental.com. So I'll pull it up here in a second. You guys will be able to see what I'm talking about. If the share button will actually work. There we go. All right, guys. So we're doing the Gotta Catch 'Em All Yellow here. Wild ale brewed with yeast. 07026A. This is Experimental's yeast. This is Harry's yeast, guys.
Oh, I don't like that I'm drinking it now.
I know. I'm a little uncomfortable drinking Harry's yeast on a live stream right now.
I don't want to know how he.
It was captured in his backyard. Oh god, it's just getting worse. With the help of bootleg biology, we were able to isolate a couple of strains. Belgian like esters, this beer was built using a Belgian blonde grain bill. Definitely get those fruit esters with a touch of candy sugar added to the boil.
Yeah, we'll definitely get the.
I get the esters a lot.
Yeah, now now that it's in my head, it's definitely starting to get a little bit more banana-y.
Yeah, definitely get that. It's his exclusive yeast, Tom. So put some respect on the name. Those were the sounds Harry made when he extracted his yeast.
Oh, man.
This is man, you got to play the bowling dude. And this is what he was like when he got his yeast back from the place. Who do you think you are? I am. He's just pouring.
Oh boy. So what do you think of that? What do you think of this one, Dan?
So like I was saying, as we were reading that description, the fruit esters, definitely get that Belgian blonde grain bill. There is that subtle sweetness. Definitely a touch of like the candy sugar add to the boil gives it almost like a caramel to the fruit esters, a little sweetness. So I like this. I'm glad we waited to crack this in unison because I got this beer earlier from Harry, and I'm like, man, I can't drink Harry's yeast without Tom.
Thank you for waiting to share his yeast with.
I was gonna say Harry's yeast is meant to be shared by two people at the same time.
It really is. There's really no other way to enjoy Harry's yeast.
There is no way. Do you think Zeppi's watching this and he's going to grab all of these sound bites of us talking about Harry's yeast?
No, I think you can
He's
just stop
sleeping.
after you think Zeppi is watching.
That's true.
I think they forgot that we exist. Up on the podcast.
Nope, bro. I texted Zeppy today. I was like, "Yo, do you have that Harry gif handy?" He
No.
sent it immediately. Like he just had it. He had it like finger on the trigger. He's like, "I was gonna send this to you anyway, man." So no, Zeppy's there at a moment's notice for the podcast still.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. All right, Dan. let's get into the meat and potatoes of this episode. So we got a little banter we're gonna do here, and then we'll get into some videos in a little bit.
Zeppy watches the gift before bed every night. He does watch it.
and every alone time, every chance that he gets for alone time. So Dan, haven't been able to bring this up on the past couple episodes. I wanted to bring it up on the 100th episode, but we kind of got
sidetracked by your amazing sweater.
Yes. Drip King.
I thought you were going to continue with the drip on every episode, like something new.
I should. It's very warm. I would be just a sweaty mess every
No,
episode.
like a different like type of drip every time. Like you got to flex in every episode.
I should. It's not a bad idea.
You got to become like the Tyler, the creator of this podcast, where you just come in with like the latest fashion on all the time.
It's really going to hurt my hurt my wallet. I don't have the drip budget.
Come on, you know.
Just have like a new Supreme sweatshirt every episode.
Dad drip on a beer budget.
All right, so we're gonna. I mean, the episode that comes out tomorrow is going to be episode 101. So first 100 episodes, Dan. What are some of your fondest memories from the first 100?
Fondest memories. Well, I mean, the first 100, I'd have to say finally like breaking into like the craft beer, I guess, like business and everything, where we started like having friends in the industry, and it was like, oh yeah, we're kind of like industry. Like somebody called us industry people for one day, and I was like, oh, we're not.
Who the hell called us industry people?
Someone said this, like, you guys are kind of in the industry. I was like, no, we're not. But it was like kind of cool to like know all these people and like, you know, start to actually brew beer with them. So I'd say our first collab was like, you know, the fondest memory of this past year.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, I think I first 100 episodes. I think, yeah, getting more and more brewers on. I mean, I remember the first. Do you remember when we had Ethan on?
Yeah.
When Ethan agreed to do the episode, like that, he was the first brewer we had on.
Yeah.
And we had just a list of questions. We were like, we went like out of our way. And
we were like prepping for every eepisode. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, dude, what do you think we should ask?
What do we got to ask? You know, all these, you know, specific questions. And it just became like, we're just like, I don't know. We got like 5 stock questions that we might ask.
You guys like jokes? We're gonna really like lay hard on those. None of them are gonna land, but we're gonna try our hardest.
Oh yeah, yeah. I definitely hurt my back a couple times, swinging for the fences and just whiffing,
just whiffing and hearing internet crickets.
Oh no, I got them. I whiffed hard on the live show too. Oh.
Dude, yeah. you were sweating. There was like there were stains on your shirt from mom's spaghetti. Like you were nervous, man.
I made I thought a great Halo reference that got 0, and that really set the tone. I was like, oh boy.
Oh, no. Oh man. I remember like locking eyes with one person who clearly was like a video game person, and they just went, eh. That's all they did to your joke. They did, like the one person who actually would understand it just went, huh.
Oh, it was a teabagging reference. I guess like apparently kids are still doing teabagging on Fortnite.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I played it once. I played Fortnite once, and it's garbage. It's just it's bad. It's a bad game.
I don't know, man.
It's not fun. You don't play video games at all.
I don't play video games, so, and if I were to like get into video games just to like be like, yeah, I want to try it. I want to try video games. It wouldn't be Fortnite.
No, it's not a particularly fun game. I guess not at least for our generation. Like,
I guess there's a generation that loves teabagging more than we do.
I mean, our generation started teabagging with Halo.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
like the thing, just squatting over people, teabagging. But with like it was just, I don't know. Ours was just what did we have? We had capture the flag in like Halo. You had like capture the flag. That was like that was the thing to play.
Yeah, that's what brought everybody together
Yeah.
online.
Now you
Like, just
gotta like build forts and stuff, and there's I don't know. They got like the game has it always has some kind of tie-in with something, with some kind of movie or
I don't know. You lost me after the good old days, so I don't play these video games you guys talking about.
no. But I'm trying to think what else from the first 100 episodes. Man, we used to
We used to do outdoor shows where, like, we didn't even have sound for everybody to, like, listen to it.
yeah.
So everybody just sat really close so they could just hang out. Remember we did Odd Logic, and we
Mhm.
just we brought mics just for us so we can
For
hang
us,
out and
yeah.
record it. Like, it wasn't even like we tried to stream it and
We
everything.
literally just recorded outside.
Yeah. And, like, people who wanted to hear us just, like, sat around us and just hung out.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, we
pretty
couldn't
cool.
hear any of the sound drops, nothing.
And that's when we were like, "Man, we gotta keep streaming this.
Yeah.
This was a ton of fun."
Was that our first stream?
Yes, because I found out how you could do Facebook Live through, GoPro, and we
Oh.
played through that.
No, wait. No, our first stream was that beer it was Beer Wall, wasn't it?
Beer Wall was the first stream. Yeah, Beer Wall, and then we did, Odd Logic.
It was not
Or
yeah.
was it Odd Logic and then we did Beer Wall because we did Odd Logic and Ben saw it and we did Beer Wall. I forget.
Yeah, I forget.
100 episodes.
100 episodes, man.
If you factor in the math, I mean, we did 100 episodes. That's what, 2 to 3 beers an episode.
It explains our rapid weight gain.
Oh yeah, I'm just a bag of water weight over here. Just like a box wine bag of water weight here.
I'm trying to think what else. Some other great moments from the first 100.
Oh, dude, I wish you told me this idea when you stopped by because I could just like brainstorm it.
Um,
You caught me off guard here when you brought it up before we went live. You're like, I'm going to talk about our 100 episodes and what like we can look back on. I'm like, fuck, man.
I mean, a lot has changed over the 100 episodes.
Yeah, I mean, we went from audio only platform comedy to craft beer podcast, a craft beer streaming channel / podcast.
With when we first started, it was you would set up the GoPros in our studio.
Oh, and record like 48 minutes of footage.
and then break it down to like 4.
Break it down and then sync it with the audio from the computer.
Oh my god, yeah.
Just tediously syncing it up to the audio.
But we have some great clips on YouTube.
Oh yeah, those were some I was gonna say the best one, I think. Dude, if you can pull it up, do you have our YouTube pulled up right now?
I can bring it up.
Oh, Andy, man, this is a good one. Lord Levante. Levante was an awesome experience. That was the first time we tried to do a live show and a live stream. And we say Lord Levante a lot because they reign over their Wi-Fi and they allow nobody to join it.
We're like we can't
we can't stream through your firewall. And he goes, that sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah. he was like, oh, that must be the firewall. And we're like, is there any way we can like get through that? He's like, no. We're like, so we can't. He was like, man, I wish I could help you, but see you later.
I'm just the guy who set it up,
Let me see.
Dude, so if you're pulling up our YouTube, it would be an earlier clip of when you were trying to make it as a hip hop label or a talent manager.
That's from episode 5.
Episode 5. So This was the hardest edit I ever had to do because I had to put I put the actual video within the video so people could see it. This was tough, man. This was some bullshit right here.
So I went on a journey this week of
oh, look at that.
Looking at
so young
musicians on YouTube.
Look how different the studio is now.
I know. Look how we used to just like record with a fisheye.
Yeah. Different mics. We actually used to have guests in the studio.
Oh yeah. Those were the days.
And
I'm never coming back there.
Career.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm going to be a talent scout for hip hop labels. Because I
didn't see that come.
I know how to spot them.
You know how to spot them?
Yeah. So I'm going to show you guys a couple. This first guy is one of the best freestyle rappers I've ever heard.
Trying to be like Rick Rubin over here.
This is my heavy hitter. This is Shot by Black.
What?
He's from Worcester, Mass.
What's the name?
Shot by Black.
That's terrible.
Yeah. So this is my dude with the hook.
What are we drinking?
I've been singing this song all day.
I forget what we were drinking.
Give it a listen here. 508 is where I'm from. 508.
This music video just asked to bum a smoke.
508 is where I'm from. 508.
What's 508?
You guys are lucky to hear this.
Dude, this is great. This is so funny because this is a classic example of us just randomly bringing our friends onto the podcast because we had nobody else to talk to.
Oh, we were drinking
this music video.
We were drinking asked me Sterling Pig on this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and it's so funny. We were just like, "Yo, Tom, after you go work out at the Y for 3 hours, do you want to come do a podcast and drink beer with us?"
Oh, this is the episode I ate that 10 milligram edible.
Hey, dude, you got so into the music.
Oh, dude, it was not fun. Like I was so paranoid. I was like, I don't even know if we can put out this audio. It was so bad. Nobody talked the whole episode. And I listened back and I was like, no, this is a normal episode. Everything was fine. I was just
dude,
super high.
Look at your drip back then. You had that like I'm a kid in middle school Vans hoodie on.
Oh, come on, man. You bought me that.
I know. For a Lucy.
What is 508? Anybody know? What's that, Eric?
Worcester, Mass.
Yeah. And then Tom Flott didn't tell me he was allergic to dogs. You can see him.
So he just continues itching over there, not telling us a single thing about it
until the end of the episode. After we were done recording, he was like, "Man, your dog got me all fucked up," and his eyes were all just like all red, and puffy.
I thought he was gonna like hand me an EpiPen. He's like, "Yo, jam this into my thigh right now."
Yeah. I thought he was just high because he kept dragging his vape pen.
Yeah, and he said he was coming from the gym and everything. Yeah. So I thought he was, I'm just tired. He kept like rubbing his eyes. His eyes started getting swollen.
Yeah.
Remember he left and it was just like me and you in the room. We're like, dude.
Yeah. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm allergic to dogs." And we're like, why wouldn't you say something?
Episode 5 is really where I question if I was going to continue with this podcast.
Looks up the area.
Yeah. Well, no, it's in the first shot of the video is Worcester, Mass.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So, I mean, he's
still going.
What is he? Cheddar Poppy?
Cheddar.
Oh, is it?
He's dying over there.
Yeah.
You see how hard he's flossing?
I never realized how much he like rubbed his face.
My talent agency folded, by the way.
508. I think.
I don't think you. I don't know if you can say you folded if you never like went up to begin with.
I mean, to be honest, I feel like he had good production.
How do you fold if you don't get to a certain point and then fall?
Yeah,
like he.
I had some good ideas. I found some good talent.
Nah, dude, you had some fun ass videos that I enjoyed editing them so much, but they were so tedious.
Can I show you one of my favorite moments from the first
Go ahead.
100?
Go ahead, Tom.
Episode 17 with non-heinous, Mr. Heinous.
So I don't want to tell the name of the video because it's going to give stuff away.
This is where I really thought
we'll give her
I
a
thought
listen.
Dan was actually just going to
no.
walk off the episode.
Don't read it, Mr. Heinous. Don't.
Yeah. I mean, I'll show you on a pillow that I use because these pillows are flat as a doornail and I don't sleep on them no more.
I can't believe we did this shit.
Yeah. This is I blame non-heinous. He said let's get weird
I
for
love
this
Your
episode.
illustrations come to life, Mr. Heinous.
I'm like, is this a deep fake? Like, what's going on?
I love that this is like she was like trying to give a hint, like
Like winks her eye. Ooh.
eyebrows up. And I love how she's just sitting in front of a Dale Earnhardt Jr. poster.
Got the Karen haircut and everything.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
ready to
that's-
start a fight at a Walmart customer service.
That's the Kmart special right there.
And they're all just posters taped to the wall.
Look, you're fucking 12.
Let's skip ahead a little bit here.
Oh yeah, we used to roast really well.
We used to be funny-ish.
What's happening?
You see them stains on there?
This is where
See them stains on there?
Why is this real?
Don't continue. Don't.
Yeah, you know I have to.
Tom, we're gonna have a talk after this video.
Is she missing a tooth, or is that just a gap?
I don't know. It's like a sideways free hand.
Social distancing.
it's a sideways straight hand.
She's just trying to escape her head.
Yeah.
Hey, how are Sammy? You see them stains on there?
See them stains on there?
Oh, don't say it.
See the stains?
You see them stains?
That's for me.
Oh.
Stomach hurt.
Just like a whim. I just
No
whimpered.
amount of Gansett that can refresh this out of my
That's right.
brain.
You're drinking Gansett.
I hope I don't like mentally attach this to Gansett now.
Yeah.
I haven't
Oh,
drank a
yeah, this
Gansett
is,
since.
Yeah, this is going to be like a molestation. Like it's just going to be
gonna be-
pushed to the back of your head. Every time you drink a Gansett, you just shudder.
Stains.
Making breakfast tomorrow morning.
Them
His wife's gonna
stains.
be like, "Did you see that stain on the carpet over there? Did you see that stain?"
You see them stains?
God.
It's just going to ring in his head. You see them stains? You see them stains?
That's why
This
they
was
call
one
me-
of the epic videos we did.
Oh, it's a
You
banger.
can catch his artwork at them stains. That's
Them
at them
stains.
stains.
Stains on Stains the Rain Show.
Did we call it them stains or non-stains?
Non-stainous.
Oh,
I think it was
I love
non-stainous.
That's it.
All right.
I-
Well,
You
let's,
to
see,
me.
let's find out what them.
No, I think we
stains
called it
is.
them stains.
Yeah.
A squirting.
Or
That's not pee, that's squirt.
So bad.
Hey, a squirt.
Her fucking soulless eyes. It looks like
Like a doll's eyes.
like a doll's eyes, all gray and lifeless. Like
God,
talking about a great white GB. Hold on,
Dude, the
great.
soulless eyes.
this ain't healthy. This is not healthy for anybody.
He took off the glasses
doesn't
that were
look
hiding his
real.
eyes.
yeah.
He
I'm saying,
got so serious.
that freaked.
Oh man, we broke non-heinous guys, and check out his Instagram at non-heinous.
A squirting.
Oh,
Oh,
A squirt.
We're gonna have to have a lengthy conversation after this episode about my exit from this podcast.
This is it. This is the one. I finally struck gold, boys.
You finally
This is the one.
found a way to get me off of this.
I drove Dan away from that.
Yeah, this is where I was like, man, I don't know if this is gonna work out anymore.
Oh man, that was a real gold mine.
Yeah, we had some good ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, man, getting into craft beer just made it more difficult to make videos.
Yeah, yeah, we saw I think it was
I think what it was is craft beer made us like try to be too funny because we're like, man, how do we make this not sound dry just talking about like craft beer, getting really nerded out about ingredients.
you think it would be the other way around, we were doing what 2-hour episodes
Yeah,
with like barely any craft beer talk.
barely any.
Yeah. I thought we had it on here.
Which one?
The one with Tom Flott, the other one with Tom Flott, the commercial. What was the one? It was the commercial that the kid turns into a liquid.
Oh no, was that Tom?
Yeah, it was with Tom Flott.
Was it? I thought we did.
Might be on Instagram.
Oh, it might have been Instagram. Yeah. It was so tough to just like get everything situated between all the different platforms at first. We've done a lot of growing, Tom. We've done a lot of
really
growing.
have. A lot of growing, a lot of showing.
Yep, my pants don't fit as well as they used to.
Yeah. What are your you got any other kind of favorite moments from the first 100?
Well, obviously, yeah. I mean, doing a collab for the first time always is, top of the list. I would say like I would say Beer Wall is definitely up there. Beer Wall is a super cool like thing to do during like as the pandemic was it was kind of coming out where we could like social distance. We got out of the house a little bit and we're able to like doing that first stream was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I agree. And then I mean, how that all got set up was when Chef Ben came over. He did. I think he might have been the last live guest that we had in the studio.
Let me see. Who was the last live guest we had in the studio? Really?
Let me see. I'm looking back at the episodes now.
Oh, you mean before COVID happened?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, he was the last.
Yeah, he was the last one. Yeah. Yeah. There was Mike Doherty, and then him, and then we did. Then we had Nick on. And then it was just all.
Yeah.
After that, it was. I mean, we had all. Those were tough, man. I mean, that was it was bad and it was good because it forced us to figure out how to do like Skyping in guests.
Yeah.
So it kind of helped with the evolution of the podcast. I forget how many weeks we did where you were not in the studio. I forget.
Many weeks.
It was a while. Yeah, it was a long time.
Yeah, it was a lot. I was in their room. So we've got some people who are joining a little bit late. So asking about the X beer. So we gotta catch them all yellow, which is their wild caught yeast Belgian blonde ale.
I'm done.
I'm done too. It's grapefruit esters. I would say it's a classic classic Belgian blonde with experimental's yeast sprayed all over it.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that was it feels like so long ago. I forgot like how many weeks we were separate. We were doing this separate.
Yeah, I mean it was a lot because we didn't know when we're gonna go back.
Yeah, I mean we were we were locked down for a couple weeks, and then it was all, everyone was paranoid of, I don't want anybody, I don't want anybody in the house, and
Yeah.
but that definitely.
I think when we brought the high five in, the first time bringing the high five back, and I think we did the hand sanitizer first.
Yeah, we did a hand
Just
sanitizer.
like ah.
I think we had that going for a couple episodes.
Yeah, we definitely we did the hand sanitizer on that.
So yeah, it was the evolution of the podcast. I always like to go back and think about it because it's so, I don't know, it's just funny how everything kind of evolved.
Oh, totally. I mean, we've had to evolve to try and just get something out there.
Yeah.
We were doing the audio, and then we're like, yeah, it's kind of fun doing videos and stuff.
Yeah.
And we were already making videos, so let's stream. And then it would testing ways to like get the podcast out there. And finally, I mean, Streamyard is great, but this could be like, this could not be the same thing we use in like a month. Like, who knows? Like, we just keep evolving. So
yeah, when we were using OBS and it was, that my computer would crash, and
I just remember like watching just our RAM at like 90%. It's like, why are we doing this?
Yeah, StreamYard was such a good move to go from there. It's
idiot proof.
Yeah,
we
don't
sometimes
Skype.
Man, it's idiot proof, and then we're like, we make a mistake or something happens to the stream. We're like, fuck, it's not idiot proof.
Yeah, we don't have to use garbage ass Skype anymore. Call people in. It's just I think we're in a good spot now where I guess technology wise at least.
I feel like we've got something that makes it easier for us to just hang out. So it's less stress on us, and then we can just download it from here and make great videos of clips and stuff. So
I think the next move is we need to hopefully the Exhibit A episode kind of opens some doors to places that want to ship beer to us, because that's a big factor in
we have to grow. I feel like we have to hit the road, Tom.
Yeah, I mean it's tough with
like Jake and Elwood Blues. We have to get in the old cop car.
Yeah,
and we have to sing a song with BB King. We just have to get on the road, man.
Yeah, I'm all for that, man. We just need to we need sponsorship by our wives, our respective wives.
We have to ask for tribute.
Yeah. Do you want to crack another beer?
Yeah. What are you thinking?
I don't know. What do you want to do? Do you want to do another X beer? Do you want to venture out? You want to do something a little different?
So I told you to drink an X beer that I've already had, so we can talk about it a little bit. So why don't you crack that? I'm gonna go to something a little light here. Yeah. So while Tom gets his X beer on here, guys, just want to talk about Untappd again. Boo! Guys, follow us on Untappd. We'll put the bonus content. You got to it just in time. We'll put the bonus content beers in there, so people can see what we're drinking and stuff.
So I'm gonna drink Hungary Hippos. It's a smoked paprika cocoa porter. Boy,
it is. Let me pull it up here. I think I have. Oh, no, I just have his old cans here. Let me pull up his Untappd. Or I have his current draft list. So this is something that's out of his draft list. And I told Tom that he has to drink this one because this beer is just insane. Oh, it's a slapper. Yeah. So this is one of the first beers I had coming right out of the pandemic. So this was where I wanted to have beers that had a lot of flavor in it, just so I can make sure that I can still taste things.
All right, I'm gonna give it a little crack here, so I can get a pour.
All right,
3, 2, 1. Another one of the chops. Jesus.
Awesome. So yeah, let me get this pulled up here so we get this showing here. So guys, yeah, this is Hungry Hungry Hippos. This beer is inspired by Hungarian hot chocolate. It's a porter brewed with smoked paprika, aged in a ton of cocoa nibs. It's a nice balance of smoky, sweet, and bitter. 7.5%.
Mm. All right. I got my backup beer glass.
Oh, nice. And
What are you
I've
drinking?
got the Yuzu Illusion, which is a Japanese style rice lager brewed with yuzu and rice. So this is a collaboration with Rebel Hill Brewing Company and Stable 12, which are both in Phoenixville. So it's a nice little light treat. It's nice. The rice lager really gives you vibes of, I always think like a classier Sapporo.
Dude, Sapporo, solid beer. That's my like go-to. Like you go to like a Japanese steakhouse or like a sushi joint. I'm like
A
Sapporo.
sushi joint that has like a bar and everything too. Yeah.
Sapporo. Just give me a Sapporo.
Yeah. And it's nice because they use jasmine rice with it. And the yuzu lemon gives it like a nice like citrus peel on it. It's a great, well balanced, clear beer right here. So cheers, Tom.
Slancha.
Nice to have after a Belgian blonde that's got a ton of flavor. This is nice because it's still got some of the citrus, but just a nice clean palate beer right now. It's like the we were talking about getting Sapporo at sushi restaurants. This is a good palate cleanser kind of beer with the citrus and like just being light bodied.
So as someone that we talked about this before we went live, I use smoked paprika in a lot of my cooking. Like that's it. Front and center is the smoked paprika. I think it works well with like the dark cocoa, the bitterness from that, and the roast from the malt. Everything's kind of working well to get together to give like a really nice. It's just a smoky beer. Just it's really nice.
Yeah. Not to toot Harry's horn because he's probably still watching. He's probably tooting his horn while he's watching this.
He's got to extract that yeast somehow.
But he does a good job of taking like a food or like a beverage, like Hungarian hot chocolate, and making a beer out of it. Like this is a beer that's going to give you those same vibes.
Yeah, if you want to get your hands on some X beer, experimental beer, hit Harry up on Instagram. It's at xbeer_NJ. He's pretty willing to send out beer.
Yeah, I mean he is a great dude. You can even like he has a contact. He has a little contact thing through his website here. Let me pull that up. Oh man, my I was gonna say I was gonna pull up the blowjob thing, but it's not pulling up anymore. I'm like, oh, it's not pulling up anymore. You can go check out his website. It's great. And if you ask me for his website, it's just going to be me sending this GIF of Harry from our previous episode we had with him.
Yeah. So yeah, Dan, well, you had some talking points that you wanted to hit.
Oh yeah, Tom, I wanted to ask you about this.
Yeah.
So, we just got done our second collab as a podcast. As you remember our oh look, Harry's like, oh thanks you. Everybody got the paprika on this, man.
What BJCP does is say, how do you not taste it? It's like it's front and center. It's the first thing you taste is smoked paprika.
The BJCP is patient zero for the Omicron virus. They're like, we couldn't taste it or smell it.
Like I get no, I don't even get them saying that it's just smoky because smoked paprika has a distinct taste. Paprika is a distinct taste. and that's what's front and center for it. It's not just like you smoked a beer, you added smoked paprika, and it's right there.
Yeah, it's crazy that
Maybe they're just simpletons that have never experienced smoked paprika in their life.
what were we talking about? Because I just got so thrown off right there because now I'm just so mad they couldn't taste it.
Something about collabs.
Oh, okay. So we've done our second collab. Tom, I remember the first collab and you being pretty vocal on Untappd.
Oh no. Yeah.
So I mean, this is
Yeah.
the second collab. Have you been on Untappd? Have you? Because you haven't texted me. So
I'm turning over a new leaf.
okay.
I've been on Untappd, and I not as I'm not as obsessed with it this time around. But I have checked, and as soon as you brought it up when I picked up the beer today, you're
I was like,
"Oh,
have you checked Untappd? Did I just like crack the fragile shell that was holding you back from going to Untappd?
yeah." I just
Like
knew
I
as-
haven't texted you this whole time. I haven't like brought it up, but today I was like, "Hey Tom, have you seen Untappd?" And it was like
I
just
knew
broke the
exactly.
levee.
I knew exactly which review you were talking about. I think it was either last night or the night before. I was like, "Oh, I wonder how our beer's doing on Untappd." And I looked, and that was like the first review, and I was like, "Son of a bitch!" And I went back and I looked at I saw the review, and I was like, "Well, now I got to see what this guy's been drinking." So I went back and looked at this simple bitches or this basic bitches all his beers, what he's been drinking. Spoiler alert, they're all the same fucking beer.
Just a bunch of hazies.
Yeah, New England. So I should. Do you want the big reveal? You want the big reveal now? Because I sent him a friend request so I could comment on this review.
Are you friends with him yet?
No, he hasn't accepted. I think.
I mean, are we gonna get in trouble if we put him on here?
I don't
If
think
we
so.
put it up here? All right.
I don't think so.
I mean, it's not his full name, so I mean, for the sake of anonymity, he's fine. So,
yeah, Eric H.
so Eric H here, 10-7 is the best, and so is Tattered Flag, but this beer is a big no for me.
Yeah, do you know why it's a big no? Because you've only trained your palate to drink one type.
Oh, here he goes. Here goes Tom. Tom is just on the attack.
Well,
This is what I love about doing a beer with Tom.
Click on his profile.
All right.
And we'll see what we find out here, because we did a West Coast IPA, a single hop, essentially a single hop. There's a little YMA in there, but it's essentially a single hop Centennial West Coast IPA.
Okay.
And it's not for everybody, obviously, but
so do we
it's
want
not-
to sort by style of beer?
No. Just go back through. All you have to do is just scroll through his past ratings.
Oh, okay.
We got Harry. Harry, come on. Yeah, you're with me. Done with Untappd. It's bogus. So this was all right. Let's go back. What's the south? I don't know what the South Pacific Coast or South.
This one here from Well Crafted.
But
I've never had the South Pacific Punch. I'm hoping by the name it might be a West Coast IPA too. Maybe let's look at it.
Good on you for.
It's just a creamy smooth double. Right?
Okay. Oh, they did a New Zealand.
Yeah, that's it.
So he didn't enjoy it. Didn't enjoy the New Zealand hops. He said fucking disgusting. Fine. I can understand that. And he didn't rate it. Good on you. That's a fine check-in. You didn't enjoy it, but you didn't rate it, and you didn't hurt the beer. Whereas with ours, let's just keep going. Keep scrolling. Let's keep scrolling through and see what he's drinking. Cotton Candy IPA. Okay, Beyond Nowhere. I believe that's a New England IPA. Mindful IPA. I believe another New England style. Big Ass Bass. I'm pretty sure that's another New England style. White Noise, I'm pretty sure it's by Adroit Theory. I'm pretty sure it's a New England style. Let's see. White Noise.
Here you go.
Imprint. I'm pretty sure that's an IPA as well, New England IPA.
Let's see what that is. Imperial New England Hazy.
Yeah. You guys catching
seeing
a theme here?
Are you seeing a pattern?
Because I was inverted, New England IPA.
That's milkshake, mango milkshake. Yeah. Lone Pine, yeah. Chaos Emeralds, yeah. That's gonna be a
New England IPA.
Wait, do we want to see? Oh, it's an Imperial Double
IPA. Okay, Galaxy and Mosaic, New England. We're gonna say New England style.
All right, Tom. I think you've made a pretty good point here. This is actually a sour here.
He only drinks one and ventures out on another kind of IPA. Okay, you don't like West Coast style IPA. Fine.
This is what I love about this podcast, is just sitting back and
you can say big no. This is a big no for me. You didn't enjoy the style. That is fine. You can voice that opinion. Put it on your review, but why rate it a 0.5
if it's not the style that you
you don't like that style, so you can't properly judge that because you don't like that. You only like juice bombs. That's what you like. You like sweet beers. You'd rather be drinking soda than beer. That's fine. All right, we get it. You like sours and you like New England style IPAs. You basic bitch.
God damn.
Good. Thank you. Thank you. I just started drinking a craft beer 2 years ago, guy. You didn't like a West Coast, an homage to this style from 15 years ago. All right, we get it. You didn't like it. It's a traditional style with a traditional hop, and you didn't like it. It didn't have Galaxy. It didn't have Mosaic. It didn't have Citra in it. We're sorry. There was no lactose.
Hold on,
bud.
Someone's keeping them in check here. 400 check-ins.
But I have the badges to back up my review. Fuck.
That's a great one.
I'm hoping.
I mean, this is what I love about doing a beer with Tom, is like waiting for the Untappd to come in, and I sit here and I just love him go die.
That's my big thing. Like, if I'm hoping that he accepts my friend request so I can message him and be like, look, I get it. I respect that you didn't like it. I respect your review. It's a big no for you. Fine. Why is it a 0.5 though? Go into the BJCP and look up West Coast or an American style IPA, and what did we do wrong? What is not brewed properly in there? It's a single hop, bitter, piney, resinous IPA. He even has a little bit of haze to it for you. You fucking cuck. It's got a little bit of haze.
This is Tom's having a nervous breakdown right now. It's great, guys.
But this is everything that's wrong with Untappd is this fucking guy here. He only drinks New England IPAs, and fine, whatever. You only like one style of beer. You're a New England drinker. You like it.
I wanted to do a West Coast IPA just so I can get this conversation out of Tom at a later date.
It wasn't. I couldn't put it on the gram because it wasn't orange.
I knew he was gonna get like this if we did a West Coast and find one person who's like, "Oh my god," and it was gonna.
If I went on if I went on his beer list and saw, he was drinking like Sierra Nevada and Dogfish 60 Minute, and or even if he had like a wide variety of West Coast pilsners, lagers, I drink he saisons. Oh, cool. Okay, he has an expanded palate, and he didn't like this. There was something about it. He thought it wasn't a good West Coast. So
no, but his ratings contain words like "fucking disgusting."
Right?
Why?
I mean, I get. At this point, I'm even like, I see people that rate it like a 1.25, and they don't put a review, and I'm like, you're just a fucking cunt. That's all it is. You're just a cunt, and nobody's going to change you. You just feel like you need to check it in. You need to rate it. It's probably
There
fine.
it is. This beer's not for me.
all you have to do is put that. I'd respect that. I would respect that more than if you rated a beer. Just put this beer's not for me. Cool. That's a note to yourself for future, for future reference. But here we are with what's his name? Eric H. The
Good old Eric H. Hey,
hype
by
beer, the hype beer drinker. That's
hype
it.
beer connoisseur. Speaking of our collab, I don't know if you saw that text come through. It looks like it sold pretty well, man.
Yeah, it's been selling pretty well. So now we have a track record of selling well.
We have a track record of repeat. Like, I mean, God, come on. We've done 100 episodes, and we're at episode 102, and soon to be doing a repeat collaboration.
We're running it back, baby.
We're running it back already.
Yeah.
People liked it so much we had to bring it back.
I mean, it did sell out on the weekend, so not everybody that wanted it could get it.
I know. I mean, that's why we're rolling it back. It's a remix edition.
Yeah. So what Dan's alluding to is Fleetwood Cat, our first here we go. There it is.
You got it right here? Oh, he still has it right there.
Yep.
I have a couple stickers upstairs I still need to frame so I can put them on the wall next to pictures of my kid and stuff.
Just see Dan sticking it over the pictures of the kid.
But so this weekend we're gonna begin. We're getting it started. We're bringing it back.
So Hannah liked the recipe so much, and like she said it was one of her favorite beers that she's ever brewed.
I will say it was a great first collab.
Yeah.
It was like that first sip of it, like getting that beer, on a weekday on tap while you're at work. Guys, help Tom get a job where he can take some paid time off and come hang with me, please.
I'm working on it, man. So Naked's gonna run it back. Hannah's gonna brew it again. So Fleetwood Cat is gonna be coming out in a couple weeks.
So this is what I have to pitch to you, and we'll pitch it out to the crowd. I mean, we can't really do a skateboard video.
No.
So I'm thinking I'm gonna get on the snowboard for this one and do dog meat on a snowboard.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I can't snowboard, so I will not be participating in that.
It's okay. I haven't done it in 2 years. It's not going to be the best. Actually, no, it's been a year.
I'm going to end up kicking my board down the mountain like last time.
Dude. Oh, man. Tom learned how to snowboard. Like, dude, when you screamed and threw your board, and then that dad next to you who was like clearly from another country was like laughing at his kids, but you thought he was laughing at you.
Yeah, I was ready to put a hole in the mountain. The
poor guy couldn't even like speak English, and he was like trying to like talk to you, and you were just running off. I felt so bad. I was like, I'm sorry, my friend. It's his first time.
Oh my God.
You were like, what?
Steve's gonna stunt bubble for one of us.
Oh man.
I don't think you fit the bill for either of us. You're too thin and you're too tall.
Yeah. Steve, you can stunt bubble for me any day.
Yeah, that was the thing about snowboarding is it's so hard to learn on like it's not like skateboarding where you can just go to like a parking lot, like an empty parking lot, and just like learn stuff. You're on a mountain and there's guaranteed to be like nuts to butts. It's like the only way you're going to get like an empty trail is like if you go to like the Black Diamond. Yeah. And then it's like, well, that's not a good idea.
Yeah, Tom's just battling toddlers on the bunny hill, just like, get out of my way.
So it's like I either run over or I either break my legs trying to get out of the way of hitting a toddler, or I go up to the harder trails and I Sonny Bono myself. So it's 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other.
So get back to that porter. So how's that going for you? You still getting like smoked paprika now that
Yeah.
it's kind of gotten to room temperature and everything?
It's definitely mellowed out a little bit. It's leaning more towards roasty than it is smoky. And it's really, really good.
Which is crazy, yeah. Not using any roasted malt for like the smoke character. It's all just smoked paprika.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that that Harry said the BJCP judges they cook with no spices. They just eat boiled chicken breast. Oh man. I had another thing I wanted to bring up. What beer that we drank from the first 100 episodes really stood out? Our collaborations aside,
Of course.
what are some beers that stood out to you?
Actually, first one that came to my mind, like you didn't even get like the question out all the way, was the Belgian Exit by Brothers Kirshner.
Oh yeah.
So we talked about it a little bit with Odd Logic back in August, but there was the Belgian Exit was our first Belgian pale ale that we've ever had on the podcast, and it kind of just like woke me up to that style, and it became a style that I was like, this is incredible to get like all of the fruit esters and all of the classic like tasting notes you would get out of a Belgian beer, but in a pale, like the body of a pale ale. Yeah. It was such a beautiful beer. And I still just, I think about it. Like anytime somebody's like, what's the one beer that beer just stood out for me so much.
And at the risk of being canceled, you know what mine is, Dan, right?
The one that stood out for you at the risk of being canceled?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
Prayer Group by Tired.
Yeah. The Foder Lager. Yeah.
Yeah. It was so good. It was so good. It was, it was a Foder Lager aged in, I forget what kind of barrels. It's a barrel aged lager.
Yeah, that's the Foder. The Foder's the barrel. The Foder. But I remember you had a revelation. Like,
yeah. That was just something like I wish they brought it back, but unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but Gene's not there to do like the weird experimental stuff.
Fuck them. Hey Harry, you can still get Belgian Exit at
Brothers Kirshner.
It's on rotation, so they bring it back a lot. So I owe you a couple 4-packs because I have a ton of boxes at my house from you, so I'll just pack one up.
Harry should come down and hang out with us at Brothers Kirshner one day. We'll,
let's make Harry drive like 3.5 hours to come hang out with us all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he'd have a good time there. I mean, what's he going to do? We're going to drive up there and go sit at Bolero Snort with him.
I'm gonna have a little Rice Krispie John. The cocoa or Fruity Pebble sour or whatever that.
It was so mine was the Tired Hands beer, and I would say the Farmhouse Pills from Locust Lane.
Oh yeah, that is a Cocoa Pebbles. Oh my God, Harry even spells pebbles like somebody who grew up in North Jersey.
No, that's the name of the beer, Pebbles.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, because their whole thing at Bolero Snort's all bull themed.
That's funny.
Yeah, is it?
that's funny. But what were you saying?
Yeah, the Farmhouse Pills by Locust Lane.
That was a good beer.
Yeah.
That was kind of the crispy renaissance for you.
Yeah. That was when we first started rotating from the milkshake and double and triple IPAs into a little bit crispier and expanding a little more.
Yeah, and like I felt like you shifted from like the dark beers though too, because the stouts, because we had the stout from Locust Lane, then we had like the Farmhouse Pills was like the opposite side, and you like had a revelation.
That's another beer that stood out was their Black is Beautiful, which was nobody even came close to that.
Oh, complete. Yeah, 100%. I mean, that we had some amazing Black is Beautiful like variations, and
But
Locust Lane.
They stood head and shoulders above them.
They just put it out again.
Yeah. I've been meaning to go down there and see if I can grab it.
Yeah, man, just swing on through.
Yeah. They knocked it out of the park with that one. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones. Let me look at the old fridge here.
The old beer fridge stickers.
Yeah, we had some really good ones. Go back to Locust Lane in Sugartown, the Simcoe. That was like right when we started getting those single hopped IPAs.
Yeah, and like West Coast started coming back, and I mean, West Coast is where I fell in love with the IPAs. So with Sierra Nevada and Torpedo, and I was going back on our Untappd to see like if anything sticks out.
The Kron.
The Crown was good. I mean, Levante. How many episodes have we done with Levante? Like we did one without them, we did one with Jim, and then we did one live show.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes, Harry. The field is weak in 2024, and
are you gonna do the presidential race again?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if I'll run again with Pilsner.
Are you gonna run? I was gonna say, are you gonna run on the same platform?
I don't know if I don't know if Pilsner will be my my running mate again. I think if I had to choose today, probably I would go Marzen or Dunkel.
You're going like full Teddy Roosevelt with this country. You going Marzen?
Yeah.
You going like progressive movement right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring Marzen all year round.
Well, my strategy there would be the election's in November, so it's fresh in everybody's mind. That's when everyone's really going out. I will not, Harry. I will not sell out. I know Imprint will be trying to line my pockets. They'll try and be the
lobbyists.
Yeah, they're gonna try and lobby. Because remember, what was my
oh wait, you have to use malt in your beer though to make it a beer. So
what was
that should be something you should run on that platform as we're talking about enemies.
Wasn't part of my platform last time that if elected I was gonna firebomb every smoothie sour brewery.
Oh man. See, that's a little drastic. I feel like the slam campaigns just need to happen, you know. we have to call out people who don't put malt in their beers because
I agree.
Then it's not a beer.
No. It's not a beer. You're just making soda.
Seltzer.
You're just making hard soda at that point. Yeah.
Going after you, hard soda.
Yeah, I need to start putting my my team together. Dan, we got to figure out a new cabinet position for you.
Yeah, Secretary of Hot or the Hot Master General. Secretary of Hops. General.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I don't know what I can be.
We'll figure it out. We got time.
Oh yeah, got plenty of time to get into that.
Unless Sleepy Joe kicks the bucket, which could be any day now.
I know that might just throw us right into the pan right there.
All right. Dan. We're at an hour and 15.
I've been watching. I've been hoping that we could at least get like a full hour stream in here. I'm like, sweet, we did it, guys.
It went by quick. It went by real quick. Do you want to do some videos? At least one video?
All right, let's do one video.
All right.
What do you got?
This is an old school one. I would I'll give a shout out to the young bull Shane Gillis for really for bringing this back into my life. This is one that he's been talking about on podcasts and on his Instagram. This is Steve Spiros. I don't know if you remember him, Dan. But this is an oldie but goodie.
Did we have this on the podcast?
No, this is like an old this is a viral
What's your
video.
name? My name? Oh, let me tell you my name.
Oh yeah, I remember
Used. Because you know, like we're supposed to believe in the ministry, right? So is the church and state supposed to be separate? I'm confused because I never went to school. Right? Is a confused person get a resolution? I don't understand. You see, when you go like that, right, you have a cross.
Now, this is Steve Spiros, and he this interview was for Fashion Week in Toronto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So it
so
makes so much sense that you would go to somebody who's wearing 2 shades of khaki and ask him about fashion.
yeah, who's cosplaying as Steve Irwin. Yeah,
This is the guy who runs the parakeet exhibit.
2 sticks, right? And that's how I felt when I was in Waterloo. Because when I walked in Waterloo and smiled at people, they treated me like a vampire. They used the cross and they went like this by not smiling at me. In Toronto, hey, hi guys, you know me, Steve Spiros, easygoing. Those who know me,
Steve Spiros, easygoing. Clearly, it's about easygoing as I am.
Waterloo? I
What
feel
is-
like this is
Waterloo.
like somebody interviewing you as like a witness to like a car accident. You just go into Untappd. You're just like, let me tell you about this accident. Untappd is a cesspool.
Look at this is a perfect freeze frame here. Look how crazy that face is.
He's
Not
staring
one.
into my soul.
When I was walking through Waterloo,
I was like, what?
I'm a nobody. You understand? And you can't kill a person with no body. So why am I afraid? I'm not afraid. I'm afraid of the boogeyman. Who's the boogeyman? You figure it out. I'm getting out of here. I'm going back to Waterloo where the vampires hang out.
you figure it out. I'm getting out of here.
He's a slam poet, Harry.
And I'm going to wear my sunglasses at night. You know why? Because women show their tits, have short skirts, and then they feel violated when I look at them. Why?
The interview person. I'm surprised she hasn't gone, and that's enough. She's like, she knows this is going to go viral. She's like, I'm just going to keep holding this right here.
I think she's like, don't make any sudden movements. It's just
No, she's like, people are going to remember my face now forever.
I'm from Humberside. I'm sorry if I made a fool of Humberside, but all those people who called me a sleepwalker, I woke up. Now I'm
woke.
going back to sleep because I'm going to be committed in an isolation room because I'm going to go back to the ministry and allow them to perceive me as I am, a fuck up. Goodbye.
Oh my God.
he came back.
He came back. He's like,
Yeah.
so
I love her face the whole time. She's just like, don't laugh. Just keep it in. Don't make any sudden movements. You know, you might startle them.
I don't know. I feel like she's seeing dollar signs. She's like, this is
No, there's
royalty.
no way. This is before. this is way before. Like,
Oh yeah, because the microphone is actually attached to a cable.
no, this is 20.
It's not some guy holding his phone.
This is 2012. So this is before like viral videos were making money.
Yeah.
This is when that whole debate was out there. Like, should sneezing panda make money? That was like when the South Park episode came out.
Oh yeah.
Chocolate Rain guy, should he be making money?
Oh yeah. The fat Jedi.
Yeah.
Toronto the good. Look at this square. It was a shithole when I worked here. Now it looks like New York, Manhattan. Where are the bums? There's no bums here. Toronto doesn't have bums. But Waterloo, they're creating bums. They created me. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's the church. Talk to the Pope. He knows everything. I had it. I'm going to die. How can you die when you're dead? Oh, wait a second. I'm going to be crucified, right? I'm not going to raise my voice. Because I'm the Lord.
That was amazing.
I love how exasperated he gets when he rips his shirt.
I feel like he just realizes he fucked up. He's like, God damn it. Don't put that in there. He's like, that speech was great.
I'm not
until
going to raise
right
my
there.
voice.
I'm not gonna raise my voice. Oh man, it's just we don't have enough time for me to go back and dissect every part of this video. There's just so many. How can you kill somebody when they have no body? Because I'm a nobody.
Oh man.
Oh shit. The sign got
you always outdo yourself every time we bring back the videos.
I love the faces here.
I haven't seen this in so long. I completely forgot about it.
Yeah, it's a good one. Oldie but a goodie. Steve Spiros. You know me, Steve Spiros, easygoing. Oh man.
He's going. How's it going? All right, one more for the people in the back.
You know, it wouldn't be a Tom and Dan solo podcast without
if we weren't sending off a salute to our man Superhuman here.
So Superhuman here, staple of the podcast. Gonna be doing a front flip on the barbed wire cactus Legos.
Oh, cactus Legos.
Oh, he's got a little cacti in there. He's got cacti in the barbed wire with Legos. You see the Legos scattered here. WWE Cactus Jack style. Sure. All right, buddy. Let's see what you got.
To barbed wire, cactus, Legos. This is for the juggalos and juggalettes. Do not try this at home, and I hope you like it. Whoa, whoa!
Where's he?
Fuck this shit! Whoop, whoop. My fucking back!
All right. So here's the thing. He slides a little bit.
Yeah, his back sounds like paper ripping.
He had to find somebody with a surplus of like half doors.
Oh my god! Did you hear his just play it? You can hear the rip.
But the thing is, like, he lands on the barbed wire, but then he slides.
That's what I'm saying. You could hear it just like, oh, it's like sandpaper.
Juggalos and juggalettes, do not try this at home, and I hope you like it. Whoop, whoop! Fuck this shit!
Here it goes. You hear it? It slides down the door.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. At the risk of being not PC here, Steve. Yes. He went.
Oh, Steve. He never go full.
Oh, his back has to just be shredded.
Oh, totally.
He slid on barbed wire.
Yeah. It was like when you rip a piece of paper, it's like, shh.
I feel like everything else was kind of unnecessary. The cacti.
No, it was really the MVPs of this were the doors and the barbed wire. Everything else was just the onion. The onions they put on McDonald's hamburgers.
The door didn't break.
I know. It acted as a slide.
And if you notice, he does a little extra like power up, like
Yeah.
Like thinking about like, why should I do this? Why am I doing this?
Can't wait to get his autobiography where he's like, "Why did I jump?"
Shit! Whoop, whoop.
It's like
my fucking back! Fucking cut it!
oh, you can hear it peeling off his back.
Oh my god, Superhuman, you're a national treasure. Look at you. Well, Dan,
we've gotten through another Dan and Tom episode.
Yeah.
Without me leaving, so I guess I'm in it. I guess I'm in it for another 200, guys.
What did he expect? I think he expects the same thing every time. A lot of pain. Oh my god. Well, we've been through what? Episode 101 is going to come out tomorrow.
Yep.
We're on
this is like 101.5.
Well, 101.5.
Sounds like a great radio station
Yeah.
here. The Hops.
The Hops. Yeah. We're in it for, I think we got to do at least another 100.
Yeah, I guess so.
We need to get some sponsors at some point.
Guys, if you make gas station boner pills, we'll sponsor you.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, are you Blue Chew but purple? Purple Chew.
Rhino horn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not
tiger shark dorsal fin. We got you.
We're not we're not above any advertisers, so
we'll sell out. I mean,
yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah. I'm ready to go full sell out. Yeah. So if you know anybody that's looking to sponsor a podcast, or
I think InBev's trying to sponsor the podcast. I mean, they took out Goose Island. So next on their list was like Goose Island, Best Friends podcast, and then everyone else.
Or maybe we can get that Monster Energy sponsorship. We just took out Oscar Blue.
Oh, dude, there's so much drywall behind me that I want to punch right now, knowing that we're going to have that Monster sponsorship. I'm going to go, my name's going to be Kyle in the bottom left-hand corner of this screen. What's up, dog?
Yeah. All right, let's wrap this thing up. We'll get out of here. Guys, thanks for joining us. This will probably never come out.
Yeah, this is stream only, guys, but make sure you guys are following us or subscribing, rating, and reviewing on all major podcast platforms. Apple, who else? Spotify, maybe.
Yeah, Spotify, Google Podcasts. Tell Alexa.
Tell Alexa
or
that
Amazon Podcasts or Amazon Music, whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever. Guys, subscribe, rate, and review. Follow us on all social media platforms. It's Best Friends Pod. That's Best Friends POD. God damn, that was loud.
Yeah, it was really loud. They're all different.
Also, guys, we got some emails. Don't think I forgot about you with Shaler there, Matt.
Yeah, we're gonna get Shaler on. That's a slam dunk. Yeah, it's a softball.
Yeah, soft toss. We're gonna get them on there. But yeah, guys, send us emails. We try to respond to them as fast as possible. It's bestfriendspod@gmail.com. That's bestfriendspod. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, guys, be sure to tune in to the audio podcast tomorrow.
Exhibit
A. And then next week we will have somebody on, but I don't know who because we haven't booked anybody yet.
Yeah, we're really just flying to see. It's the year of the seat of our pants.
Yeah. I'm gonna start reaching out to some more people. But yeah, we'll catch you guys next week on another stream.
Awesome, sounds good, guys. Peace.
See you.